How's you all's day going? Mine is going fine. Okay, today I'm planning a big barbecue and having a lot of my family members over. So, this is probably the only time you'll see my face. So I'll be working in the kitchen and working outside, barbecuing. And let me turn this camera around. Okay, I'll be making peach cobbler. So let me show you what I use. I use the canned peaches. And I chop my peaches up into small pieces. And I also use the Wilderness peach pie filling and topping. I put that in there. I use the frozen pie crust. So I pre-cook these. I use ground cinnamon and also a little bit of nutmeg and of course white sugar. And where's my butter? And butter. Okay. I'm also going to have macaroni and cheese. I start with the box Kraft macaroni and cheese mix and I doctor it up. I use mozzarella and cheddar. I put a couple eggs in it and some milk and a little pepper, and then I stick it in the oven. We're going to have baked beans. So I'll start with the Bush's country style and also the home style baked beans. I cook the sausage, drain it of course, and put it in there. Chop up some onion. Put in a little barbecue sauce and it makes good baked beans. So the water is boiling for the macaroni. What else I got here? There's the pot for the baked beans. There's the skillet for the sausage. I got a lot of pans. And the meat has already been marinating overnight. So let me see. They're out there cutting the grass. I got a lot of meat. It's marinating. I got baby back ribs. I got the St. Louis ribs. I got hamburger patties prepared. I seasoned the meat. A lot of brats and Italian sausage. I got hot dogs, beef hot dogs, potato salad, and coleslaw. Okay. I'll be back when I go outside to the grill. Look at this, y'all. Ain't this the most ghetto thing you ever seen? Two of my granddaughters were over here one weekend and they made breakfast. So they actually used the eggs and put the shells back in here and stuck that back in my refrigerator. Well, I'm getting ready to beat up a couple eggs. There's 2 left in this carton. Beat up the eggs, put some milk in it, and a little pepper. Okay, I'll be back. And pour it over my macaroni and cheese. Okay, I have my oven preheating. I set it for 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So I put my pie crust in a pan. I got 2 here and 2 here. I'm going to prick the pie crust. My hand all in the way. But you know, if you just stick it in the oven like this, it's going to buckle up in the middle. And I'm going to break this up anyway when I put it in the cobbler. I don't like no soggy dough in my peach cobbler. I like it to be cooked. The macaroni is boiling. It might be ready now. I have to pay attention to what I'm doing because I've even put the macaroni in the pie crust. Okay. The oven ain't ready yet, So I'll be back. Let me see. Okay, the macaroni is ready. I'm going to drain this water. I'll be back. Okay, this is how this egg, and I use almond milk. I put some pepper in here because I like to see my pepper in my macaroni. So I'm going to pour this over my macaroni and cheese, and put some shredded mozzarella and cheddar cheese into the macaroni, and a lot on top. And I hear my oven beeping. Let me check the pie crust. They're not quite brown. I want them a little bit brown. I'm going to set this. I had set it for 10 minutes. So I'm going to set it for another 2 minutes. Okay. I'm going to finish my macaroni. Okay. I got my canned peaches and my peach pie filling. This is what I use, and I use 3 cans, big cans of the peaches. I always chop my peaches up because my family don't like no big piece of peach. So I'm going to season the peaches with my sugar, cinnamon, and a little bit of nutmeg and some butter. And then I'll put the brown pie crust in the center and on the top. And I'll be back. Okay, I put my cinnamon, my sugar, and my nutmeg, and some, chunks of butter. I'm going to stir this up. And I'll put my crust in. Yum, yum, yum. Smells good. I like to see my seasoning in my peaches. And I didn't use that much nutmeg because I don't want it to overpower the dish. I think this is going to have to be a 3-part video. I'll be preparing the food and fixing the first things. Then me building the fire outside. And then my peach cobbler will be the part 3. I'm going to taste this. Taste this one. Needs a little more cinnamon. I'll be back. Okay, I've taken my pie crust out the oven. Okay, and since the oven is hot, I was putting my macaroni and cheese in there. Alright, and I put pepper. I don't use salty macaroni because the cheese is salty. Put pepper in it, the milk, the eggs, and a lot of cheddar and mozzarella cheese on top, and mixed all through it. Okay, I've got to watch this. Let's see. Okay, now I'm going to take my cooked pie crust and I'm going to dump it in here and break it up and sink it all under the peaches. So I don't like pie crust that's gooey. So put this under, put the peaches on top of that. so it's flaky. So there'll be crust in every bite. Okay, now I'm going to take the other one and do the same thing, but the crust will be on the top. I'm going to break it up. Here's the other one. Put some over there, put some over here, put some here and there. Oops. And put a little sugar on top of the crust. Sprinkling a little sugar. And this is ready for the oven. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other one. Okay? I'll be back. The meat is done. And I've got the broiler on. And it's browning quite nicely. So I'm going to cut the stove off. And I'll be back. Oops. And now I'm cooking my sausage. So I'm cooking my baked beans. I think I'm going to put the baked beans in the crock pot so it'll stay hot. I'm just going to use this big old pot. Now, let me look at my macaroni. It's cooking quite nicely. When the egg is done, then it's done. So I'll shake it in a few minutes to see if the egg in it has cooked. Now, I may turn the broiler on so it can brown a little. I'll be back. So this is how the mac and cheese looks. Oh yeah, it smells so good. I might eat and go to bed before these people get here. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, I put the baked beans in the crock pot. I put in here Worcestershire sauce, a little black pepper, and red pepper. Give it a little kick. And of course the sausage, cooked sausage. Of course I drained it. Yum, yum, yum. I have a grandson named Jose. He's 8 years old, and he loves baked beans with the meat in it. So I'm shouting out, Jose. Okay. I'm going to do the peach cobbler next. Then I'll go outside and barbecue. I'm going to take care of all the kitchen work first. So I can concentrate on my food that's cooking outside. And I like to clean as I go so I don't leave a nasty kitchen. So, where's my top? Okay, put the top on this. Okay, now set it on high at first, and then later I'll just set it for low for whenever somebody wants some baked beans. There's my deep fryer sitting right beside it. Okay, through with that. Through with the macaroni. About to do the peach cobbler. I'll be back. This is a new grill I got about 2 months ago, and I never used it. So I have another one at the other house. It has a little shorter barrel thingy on the side. I guess it's called offset smoker. Okay, this is the RiverGrill. And I seasoned it yesterday. I sprayed it with some vegetable, well, I sprayed it with some Pam. And this is how it looks inside. Has the top rack up there. And I put my charcoal in these foil pans. So I'm going to dump these. I seasoned it yesterday and I let it burn for about 2 hours. I guess that's something new people are doing, because I had never seasoned anything before. With the ashes. I'm going to dump this in here. Oh, I think this would be good for the garden. I'm not sure. Let me just dispose of that later. So now I'm going to put my charcoal in these pans. Keep my charcoal in this can here. I'm going to put my gloves on because I don't want to touch that. Okay, this is how I set my grill up. I put about 16 charcoals in each pan. I tear up some cardboard or any kind of paper, and I'm going to soak it with lighter fluid. I'll be back. Okay, I'm letting the lighter fluid soak for a few minutes, and then I'm going to light the paper. And I've already opened the vents. There's a vent at the top. There's one on the side. And here's a vent on the other side. I don't know what you can see because there's a lot of sun out here. Okay. Okay, I got a good fire started. I'm going to let it burn until the corners of the charcoals turn white. Then I'll be ready to put the meat on. So I guess I have to stay out here and watch it. I'll be back. I don't know how well you can see this. It's bright sunlight out here. Okay, I got the meat out here. I got a bunch of hamburger. I got, what's that, 3 spare ribs and 3 baby back. And I had some drumsticks. And it's smoking nicely. I still have both, all the vents open. Okay. I'll be back. It's smelling good already. My daughter just came home from lunch and she had a burger. She said it was good. It wasn't like that-ass burger. Here's the like hockey pucks. So they're my burgers. So I'm just going to go outside and look at the meat. The ribs are not done and the chicken is not done yet. Let's turn the air on because it's hot out here in the house. Okay. I just put, okay, the chicken is not done yet. The ribs, I don't know if you can see anything. The ribs are not done. I got the mild Italian sausage down here. Got the hot dogs. Got the hot Italian sausage on the top. And I'm just going to let this smoke. I opened the vents up all the way. I see the charcoal is about to all turn to ash, but it's still smoking. So, that's what I want, a good smoke. So, I'm just going to forget about it for a little while. Okay.